we're going to bring in a young man from Gaza because we've been talking a lot about the severe malnutrition affecting very young people, but it's also a huge barrier to those who are trying to receive an education. Last year it was reported that over 90% of schools in Gaza have been destroyed, raising concerns that a generation of children's education has been badly disrupted. Rezeq Rok is a young student who joins us from Khan Yunis. Good to see you. Rezeq, can I first ask you about what you've last had to eat?
Yeah, so at the first, I wanted to say thank you for interviewing me to this great channel, and I would like to say thanks for transporting the message from here in Gaza. So it's been very hard days here in Gaza for us we couldn't find the food. So I am literally talking with you while I am starving and I am suffering from maybe a memory loss due to the lack of food and of supplies. And yeah, so it's a short term, but everything will be okay. We are facing a very big problems, and one of it is the education and the studies issues. So I wasn't able to complete my education due to destroy the schools and the education centers. But I'm trying and doing my best to study online and taking online courses and improving my English language as well. I'm trying to do all my best. They destroyed the schools, but we are trying to make and to make online generation of this school. We are making online schools and groups on WhatsApp and Telegram, and we are trying to collect all the information and try to learn the people who cannot use internet. So we are doing our best to have the knowledge and collect knowledge and information from around the world.
Rezeq,
we want to tell you that the schools and
I was just going to say congratulations on all the work you've been doing on your English. It's very good. So it's obviously very effective, some of the online work you've been doing. Can you tell us what it is that you've been studying, what you would like to do?
Yeah. Recently, I was working the most on my English. I was always trying to improve it. I think it's the most important thing right now to have a second language. The teachers, we are facing a lack of teachers because most of them, unfortunately, they died and they've been attacked. So there's no more teacher left. So we are facing hard to study and to know the lessons and to know the books. We are trying to do it ourselves. So yeah, we may face hardships.
I understand, Rezeq, that you would like to be a doctor one day, that is your dream.
Yeah, I am trying to improve my skills and collect every information and to increase my knowledge. One day I will be a doctor to heal and to give treatment for the people who could not make it to the hospital. And as you know, I'm living in a war zone and I am seeing how the doctor is important to save a life. Most of people died here from the lack of the doctor and from the medical staff. They destroyed the hospitals as well. So yeah, the doctor person is a very important person in the community. The doctor can save lives.
They can. And Rezeq, how is it that you are able to study when you're hungry? It must be difficult when you are in need of food and water as well, just to be able to concentrate.
Yeah. Right now, I didn't have eat for like 3 days. And I didn't have enough meal for maybe 3 months. I am giving the food for my little sibling, for the younger siblings who need the food most than me. I'm 17 years old, so I may not need the food as much as them, and it's not important for me as much as them. I have a 5-year-old kid who is trying to learn as well. I'm trying to teach him, but he cannot have the informations in his head while he is starving, and all what he think about is food. Me too, I think about food a lot because I crave a lot of foods which is not available here for me. All what's available here is maybe a bunch of fries and yeah, a little piece of bread. The last time I saw a loaf of bread was a long time ago. So as I told you, I am suffering from a memory loss. It's a short term due to the lack of food. but I'm doing my best, and my studies is going well. But a lot,
Oh, Rezeq, we seem to have lost.
and I hope I will be able to achieve the dream.
We really hope that you are able to achieve that dream one day, that big dream of becoming a doctor. And congratulations on your English. As I said, keep up the good work with your studies and all the ingenious ways you're coming up with to study with WhatsApp groups and things online. Thank you so much for joining us from Khan Yunis. Rushdie is still with us too, listening into that. Rushdie, isn't it amazing to just hear how Rezeq is trying to continue his education when he doesn't have a school because of the damage to the buildings. He's incredibly hungry as well. But I wanted to ask you about some of the lines we're hearing out of Israel today that say that there is quite a lot of aid at the border, but it's stuck there and isn't able to be distributed. How much do we know about what is happening at the border and that process of getting aid in?
Well, there is two factors when it comes to the aid and the border. First, Israel is not allowing the UNRWA, which they have a lot of stuff, a lot of truck, and they are capable of doing the job that they have been doing for the last 70 years. They are not allowed to go and collect the aid. The other smaller, like UN agencies, they are not capable of doing what exactly the UNRWA used to do. That's number one. Number two, when we talk to the people in Gaza who are responsible or they have knowledge about this, they said Israel allow 15, 20, maximum 30 trucks every day, where people need 500 to 600 trucks every day to overcome this problem. We have seen this problem solved very quickly back in January when the ceasefire was in place and Israel started to allow 500, 600 trucks every day. Within a week, we have seen a significant change in the level of humanitarian crisis in Gaza, and the markets were full of food and flour and everything. But this time, what has been allowed is described by the people a drop in the ocean. Yesterday, they allowed 15 trucks into northern Gaza, where half of the population, about 1 million people, they live in Gaza City and the north, and 15 trucks were not enough. And always there is gangs are looting the trucks, and they sell it for a high price, sometimes 200 times higher than the original price, and nobody have money to buy any food. So the problem is very complicated, and the people in Gaza believe that this is the worst man-made starvation in the history of Gaza.
Rushdie, thank you so much for joining us. Rushdie Abulouf, our Gaza correspondent, joining us there from Istanbul.